Welcome back, brave hearts, to the Doc Detox show today. And today we're going to talk about a pain pelvic.
We're going to talk, this is Nadia, I'm Holly. We're just talking about a pain-free pelvis today. We just want to keep it real, and we're your real live girls here in Ixtapa, Mexico, and we want to just talk about an intravaginal infusion. So we're here for you.
Yeah, we had a lot of questions and interest, particularly about intravaginal infusions. And as we are starting tomorrow our masterclass, the pain-free pelvis, about everything is about pelvic floor, which we correlated together with the Darrell Wolf Perfect Day Diet and his program. And actually, Holly, she'll be one of our students tomorrow, and she'll bring her two daughters. One Abigail, she's like 22. And
Abigail is 19, she'll be 20 in May, and Rebecca is 18, and she'll be 19 in September. But I'm super excited. I mean, we've got great tools to use. You know, I don't know if y'all were tuned into our last show, but I've had 12 children, so I'm really looking forward to rebuilding that pelvic floor in a non-surgical way. Just finished up the Wolf non-surgical training. Unmatchable. I've been in body work for many years, and I've done all kinds of training with a lot of different trainers from Switzerland and Rolfing and things like that. So the Wolf non-surgical is really the next level, and it really does help your pelvic floor. And that's what Nadia is going to teach about today, is how their training is going to help.
And we are so excited with Irina that Holly will bring her two daughters, because as we always say, we are sharing our knowledge with the young generation, because young generation, particularly women, young ladies, they are women, they're future wives, they're future mothers, and it's so essential for them to be healthy, to know everything about their pelvic floor, about their body, to have this female confidence, because nothing can be more beautiful when woman has her confidence. She's radiated this to the world, and world paying her back with a smile and light. And today we want to talk a little bit about intravaginal infusion, how to create it, and particularly the benefit and who can use it. And actually, infusion has no limitation, because it's a totally organic product, and each of those products are amazing by themselves, and together it creates such a beautiful environment for our pelvic floor, particularly for the vaginal tissues, for our vaginal canal. And I will count the symptoms and causes, and how the infusions can help. For example, women who is going through menopause and they have lost their hormones, for example, low estrogen and testosterone, can create the disbalance in our body, and that it create vaginal atrophy, dryness, lack of lubrication, and of course painful intercourse. And with those symptoms, you breaking your relation, because you try to avoid have those relations because of the pain. And the vaginal infusion, it's one of your first aid help, will not just help you with the symptoms, it will heal you completely, because it's going directly to the vaginal tissues, to the cells, so it's absorbing much quicker. And that's women who had, for example, cancer of uterus. They're using vaginal infusion like 3-4 times a day, and statistics show that they healed. It's help with bacteria, with UTI, with yeast infection, because we're going to talk right now about the products, what is inside. Like, for example, Holly, this silver bullet. Can you please tell us about the product?
So this is the silver bullet gel, and you have a free guide, in the Doc of Detox library that'll write all this down for you, so you'll have it in your guide to tell you how to use and how much to use. But we're going to kind of go through it lightly today. So you're going to put about 1 to 3 ounces is what the recommendation.
It's 29
so we've
millimeters.
got some tools here. So we're going to show you in detail a few
how to
of
do
the tools you'll need.
An amount of the product. And
so this is, of course, this is antibacterial. So this, and like the oils and the iodine, and then of course you have the nanofulvic. So C60, all of these great products that are going to help you to achieve the goal of rejuvenating that pelvic floor, so you have the confidence to be your own healer. Because that's what we want to teach you today, is for you to heal your own body. We can't heal you, but we can give you the tools to heal yourself, because you are your best doctor. You are everything that you need. So that's what we're you know, we get a little nervous and we're trying to talk to you live and on TV, you know, but we really are just real people that are really wanting to help and be a part of your life and a part of your journey to help you achieve your own goals of wellness. So bear with us a little bit while we try to talk through this, because we really do want to be just down to earth and little ladies that if you have any questions you can call in, and there's no fear here. There's no false evidence appearing real. We're just here for all the ladies, and we really want to help you have a healthy pelvic area. So I'm going to let Nadia take back over. She's been studying a little bit more about the products, and we're learning together.
And I'm using myself as well, because
absolutely,
as I say in our previous show, that to teach and to share the information, I always put everything through my body, feeling the side effect or the benefits, and of course after when it's went through my body and I feel the progress, and then I'm sharing to my students, and then so the whole together we are learning from each other. And I don't have particularly issues with my pelvic floor, but we are women. Our pH is changing if we have a little bit of sugar, or we got a little bit inflammation, or we are stressed out. So the emotions coming directly to our pelvic floor, to our second chakra, and we right away have stagnation. Everyone is different. Sometimes we have constipation, sometimes we have gassy, swollen belly. Like we are women, you know, we have before period, after period, so we're like emotional human beings. But if we don't have emotions, it means we are dead. So to have emotions is good. The most important, to know how to regulate our emotions and not go deeper to the emotions. So that's what I say, that I'm doing for the purpose in intravaginal infusion to myself. First of all, to check how it's worked, the proportions, how many drops of what, and just for the pH for my floor, just to be better. We always have a room to evaluate. But talking to ladies, to master practitioners here who've been sharing with me their experience, like for example, if you go back to yesterday's show we did with Serena, and she gave beautiful presentation. She had a cancer, and she went through a lot of radiation, and she was telling how her pH was changed, and dryness, and a lot of unpleasant symptoms, and how, of course, she's doing the old protocol from Daryl, but she also started experience intravaginal infusion, and the result amazing. Plus, she also taking our course pelvic floor restoration, and she started using our intravaginal device together with infusion, and it's such a beautiful. It actually was her invention. I say, well, whoa, we're always learning from each other. So let's talk about the infusions, and while we're going to explain how we are doing, we're going to talk about symptoms and causes why women have those.
And Tracy, we'll get to your question. We'll be answering questions in just a little bit, and we're so glad that you came in live today, and we value your questions, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. But we are going to go over the details of the products. That way you got a good overview on how to use the products, and they are on the docofdetox.com. That's where you can get all of these products, and they're available to you, and some of the products are even on sale. We have a spring sale going on right now, so just check it out for yourself. But I'm going to let Nadia go over some of the products. We've got.
Oh, this is mine because you have your glasses, so they look similar.
It's okay.
But you know, actually, my vision getting a little bit better since I've been taking C60. I couldn't believe, but it's like in 1 month.
Is the nanofulvic, so
Yes,
we're getting better and better. But as of today, we still want to be able to see really good.
So, for example, I have a little glass.
It's a little shot glass.
Little shot glass, and I recommend it to use glass or plastic. Please don't use metal because I don't think it's a good combination for the silver. So you do have a little glass or the pot, and you start mixing your products. So first you take silver bullet gel, and you use
1 to 3 ounces
on this. So it will be in millimeters. It will be like 29 millimeters. So it will be this amount of the silver bullet gel. I just want to mention, so we are women, we have a different comfort zone in our vaginal canal and different sizes. So you need to figure out what is exactly amount for you. You can always start a little bit less, and then you can add it a little bit more. Then you have a fulvic hand drops.
This is a nanofulvic
bright eyes, bright eyes
10
concentrate.
to 20 drops.
10 to 20 drops. So you also put it here. Together. Then we have
infinite
iodine. We can play between
5 to 15 sprays.
5 to 15 sprays.
And then we have the frankincense essential oil. It's going to be 1 to 10 drops.
1 to 10 drops, but again, it's an essential oil, so you need to know the degree of your sensitivity.
Start out less is always more. You know, don't do more and then put yourself in a painful situation because it is your vaginal canal and you
don't want to burn it out.
That with everything that you've got. And then we have the C60. So we're talking just a few drops of C60.
Based on the organic oil and just few drops. Again, it's up to you. How do you feel? So you will mix everything beautifully. And then you insert the infusion inside of syringe, amount you need it or you create it. And then you can use silver bullets or C60 as a lubricant. So you can massage your genitals, or you can take C60 as well, or you just wet it, the syringe and you insert it. But before to insert infusions,
use a little vibrator, maybe something to get the muscles really activated. That way your body is ready to receive the infusion you're about to give it, because it is such a gift. I mean, it really is. And a lot of the medical, even the medical community now is recognizing that anything you do rectally or vagina-wise it enters the body at such a fantastic rate. Like, it changes everything. Like, you can internalize so many things, like through your mouth, but then once you go to the other end of the body, that's the only way to cleanse the liver. Is the only way to get some of your best CBD oils like directly to your major organs. Your organs are closer to your bottom area than your top area, because anytime you take something orally, it has to go through so many systems to get to the place you're trying to get it to. So this is a great new, and it's not new. People have been doing vaginal things and rectally things since time began. We just lose hold of what's so precious. We think we're so smart, and we lose that intelligence just over time. Like, people just look at it like a frivolous thing, but just it was just a little precious point that it's not wrong to use something vaginally or rectally. We look at it like taboo. Just really what even I'm learning to do after 12 births is getting intimate with my own self, with my own body, and being comfortable enough that I can take care of my own self, that I don't have to depend on anybody else to take care of my body. So that's just my point on just get comfortable with, you can do this. This is very, very important that we take care of our vaginal floors and our vaginal, hormones and things like that. But I
love the way you describe. And for me, if I can add it, it's like a foreplay, that's before infusion. Just get ready that you do something
good for
yourself, and just you bring some this temperature that you get ready the tissues to absorb those amazing product. And so do massage or do the vibrators, or like to the ladies who, like Serena, she explained yesterday, with our intravaginal device, you can do like 15 minutes contracting, squeezing, lifting your pelvic floor muscles, and then you can insert the infusion. But before you insert infusions, just prepare a very comfortable spot for you, because infusion, it's a liquid, so, and as soon as it gets inside, it's getting very warm, so it can go out, like
so elevate
leak
your
out.
pelvis.
Yeah, elevate your pelvis.
Talked about
yes.
Yesterday. Just be sure to elevate.
Yeah, you can put pillow under or just go close to the wall, so you have more protection for your low back. And try to be like between 5 and 15 minutes, just really to keep the infusion inside. And like yesterday, yesterday, Serena, she showed the way she used one of the use of our intravaginal device. She, let me prepare the little tool.
And I would like to invite all of you ladies to go on the Doc of Detox website and check out our consultants. I mean, I see a lot of questions on here about breast cancer, endometriosis, things like that, and a consult is $150, and just resonate with somebody that looks like a person you would feel confident to tell your story to, and let's see if we can get the help you need. It's the best thing you could ever do for yourself.
Yes.
So, but we're going to show you our
we're going to show you our device. So when you will insert the infusion, you just insert our device, or if you have something similar in your home, and you just block the entrance, vaginal entrance, so the infusion stay in as much longer as possible.
So how long would you leave the infusion, would you think?
I will leave maybe at least for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
The more that it gets absorbed and more like it's like nutrition for the tissues. Yes, for the cells and tissues. Yes, and then even you get tired to be in this position, you can lie down and it still will be inside because you have a device inside. And I will talk a little bit about our program, about our masterclass. I'm a pelvic floor instructor and womb healer, and I came to Darryl Wolf program because when I met him for the first time and listened his speech, I spoke with my dearest friend and colleague Irina, with who we're teaching together, that's what is missing link in our program, because with his perfect day protocol, with his supplements, non-surgical, plus our pelvic floor exercise, this is one of the, we can create, or we're already creating, one of the most beautiful program in the world for women. And we're doing our exercise and our teaching and techniques with a special intravaginal device which created in the school where we've been studying. It's called I'm Building, Intimate Muscles Building. It's an international federation in Russia. It's all about pelvic floor, female health, and about our well-being. And that's the school created this device particularly for our program. It's an intravaginal device made it from great medical material, hypoallergenic latex, and it has no chemistry, it's no color, that's a natural color of latex. And it has no battery, no electricity, and created only to create external resistance for your muscles to work against. It's work like expander. You see, like you're contracting and you relax, and it's so soft and firm at the same time that every woman can adjust this device for her comfort zone, because we're all different, exactly the same when we talk with Holly about infusions, amount of the products we need. It's exactly with the devices on the market, we all made differently. And our device, it took the entire length of your vaginal canal, and its goal, like this is vaginal canal, here the neck of uterus and little pockets, so it's straight. So this device, it's take the whole placed all entire vaginal canal, and so you're going to work with your front wall, back wall, side wall, so it will be spiral grip, and you can work slowly, simultaneously and sequentially with your pelvic floor muscles. You're going to learn how to control them voluntarily, consciously, because we do have muscles which you can control in your everyday life. And so this device, and what the uniqueness of this device, we have an air pump which are created to adjust the comfort zone for you. You just insert the tip of device to the tip of the device, and you can pump. See, that's like when you to begin, it's like very soft, and then you can play with your comfort zone. And sometimes women need just not more than that. Some women need a little bit more, and maybe a little bit more. But with the time of exercise and homework you're going to do at home, the device getting nearer and nearer, because you strengthen and tone your pelvic floor muscles for your pleasure and health benefit.
So when it's bigger, like, does that help you build your muscles stronger, or when it's smaller?
Look, it depends what condition of your pelvic floor
so
muscles.
So say for me, so having
that's what we're going to check tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going
so
to
we're start working
a
on
lot
that
of. It's not a pregnancy, the delivery, because you have a natural delivery. So the child was going through the birth canal, and it depends how. Flexible how flexible your muscles, how much elasticity you have, and how head of the baby was. So if it's you get stretchy or you get, so tomorrow in the class you will discover all condition of your muscles. All the questions you have. And actually,
forward to it.
And actually, with this device, you see the device is getting till there. This part will be outside, and the tail of device. We will see, nobody is naked, you will be dressed, but we can touch the tail of device and to test your muscles, what is weaker, what is stronger, because as I say, vaginal canal, it's like a house. They have walls, they have a floor, and they have a roof, and every wall and the roof and floor, side walls, back, the neck of uterus, because vaginal canal, it's have a 3 level. The 2/3 of vaginal canal, second and third. And when we're gonna guide you tomorrow and tell you what to do, we will fill with the tail of device what is your stronger part in your pelvic floor and which is weaker. And from this test, we can create individual program for you, Holly. Because, for example, for some ladies, they don't have any issues. They still have
like
no
the
kids.
Girls, I mean, they've had no children and they're young. You know,
for them, it will be knowledge about their body, about their anatomy, and about their pelvic floor, how to control those muscles in future in their everyday life. It's for them, they will have probably many exercises, because again, Kegel is great, and Dr. Kegel, he created amazing device for women who were suffering with urinary incontinence. But what he did, what people don't understand, he been working only, so I didn't have my pelvis, but look, this is, for example, our vaginal canal. So what I say, like 3 levels, the first 2/3 vaginal canal, they're on the middle, and here on the top where the neck of uterus. So the Kegel exercise created to just enhance and tone 2/3 of vaginal canal, so just to stop urinary incontinence. But what about here? It still have a lot of room and have the muscles, but those muscles are like, they think that we don't have muscles, but here on the top. But with the special exercise, we will work entire length of vaginal canal. And how you will do this? You will do this with the help of abdominal muscles, because abdominal muscles, they're much stronger than pelvic floor muscles, because pelvic floor muscle, they what, like 8 to 10 centimeters, I don't know, in...
Yes, you're right, 10 centimeters.
Yeah.
Like if you're giving birth, you're at 10 centimeters.
And then oof, I forgot what I
They're
want to say.
asking if they can purchase the device.
No,
Some people want to know.
unfortunately, we don't sell device separately because...
But what if they're doing
with
the Zoom? Are you
Oh,
gonna
Zoom,
have-
yeah, Zoom we will receive it as
So
soon as...
tell them about that we're going to do a Zoom course where they can do from their own comfort of your own home, and then, so how would they get the device then, Nadia?
Oh, as soon as they will sign up, 2 weeks in advance, we're going to send them the personal intravaginal device. Yeah, everyone will have their own device, because we get a lot of questions. Oh, we have device, one device for the group. No, you will have your little bag with all explanation, so it will be all yours. And if something happened to device, we will replace it.
We were talking about the... somebody had made a comment about the lava eggs, and I had purchased those and just never had the confidence to use them. And I think I need the hands-on with Nadia.
Yoni eggs?
Yeah, the lava egg rocks that I was telling you about that I had purchased that are jade, and they've got all these things on the internet that you can buy to use for your pelvic floor, and they're quite intimidating. So I had just seen this device today, and it does look a lot more like a very economical and functional product that would be more user-friendly than to put a rock or something in your, private areas. It just was, it was not like something I was looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something I look at like a exercise device instead of like a vagina tool.
God, can you please pass me my bag? I will show something, because I have actually uni egg in my bag. So that's like, I will show you some demo.
So if you have a consultant, there's a nice lady on here asking about a fistula in that area, about would this help with that, and some other ailments ladies are dealing with. And we hope if you have a consultant that you're getting the answers that you need, and if there are any further questions, there's always somebody else out there that can get you to the right person that can get you the help that you need as far as ailments go.
So that I have a like quartz yoni egg. I think it's a bigger size from the 3 sizes, because we over different. So we have a very tiny middle one and this one. And if you do comparison, this is a stone, it's heavy, and this has no weight, like weight.
Oh, and that is exactly true.
Yes.
This just with the string and everything, I mean, it just didn't look like something I'd want, after 12 kids, I mean, I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, and now it's not even lose. I explain you why you have something to attach, because as I just explained, when our vaginal canal is straight, and here where the neck of uterus, our uterus, it's like that. So we have those little pockets, so it's empty places. And if it's not developed, or you have like child delivery, so it's like an empty space, and the egg can go there, and if muscles has now, please ladies, listen me carefully. It's very essential information. If your pelvic floor muscles, no tone and strength, and you have no idea how to control those muscles, what women does, they insert egg, and they sleeping with, they walking, and they do nothing. And one more time, it's a little bit heavy, and the muscle has no tone. It just go, lie down, and create the depth. And that's it. So you damaged yourself. So if you use egg, which is okay, it's you need to know what to do first. You need to strengthen your muscles, tone, and understand that if you have something more than 1 hour, just work it. It's like in gym. You go to gym and you just don't hold weight for 2 hours. You do something right, you do repetition, you relax, you do repetition, you change. It's exactly the same with the especially or Kegel weight. They have they starting from 30 milligrams till 120, exactly the same. Everything is work perfectly. A lot of product on the market today. Our job is just to share with you and to give you the key how to use all those devices.
And the confidence.
Yes,
that's the biggest thing with women and trying to, and I hate to use the word trying because we don't try anything. I find women, they just do it, so this is something we can give you the confidence and the tools and these products, they're not just for the vaginal infusion. I mean, all these products do so much more. So if you can get on the Doc of Detox library and start just checking these products out, I mean, they are so multifaceted. I mean, they do so many things for your body. So, but I really like her tools. This is the first time I've got to see this today. I'm really excited about the course, and that's what we're here for, is to give you the confidence to heal yourself, be the light for your family, and never lose that ability to have intimacy with your partner. And because I mean, intimacy with your partner does so much for your mental capacity. I mean, it really is like medicine for your brain. And I mean, it's just an overall healthy thing that we want to help you to keep in touch with your femininity. That way you can enjoy just a long, happy life where you're not limited. You're not limited in any avenue of your life. So
absolutely.
So we'll do another video after the course, and I'll let y'all know
so beautiful,
how amazing and awesome that I've learned.
Yeah, because if our relationship is not working, we're not happy, we emotional not well, and we keep our emotions around our stomach and our pelvic floor, and we look grumpy, we look like not happy. And that's why I'm so happy that your girl's coming tomorrow. Absolutely. Because this is my kind goal in my life. I want to create a school for the teenager, how to talk about.
Is where would we be today had we had training like this at 15, 16, 20? You know what I'm saying? Where would we be as far as our sexuality, our relationships, our power? I mean, we would be leaps and bounds, but we've got it now, and that's what's most important. But we do need to hand it off to our ladies of the future, because that's what they are, these girls, and all the people out there that have teenage and young, early 20s, even the 30s, just we need to get them involved with their own body, that way that they're prepared to have a child, or of course have a partner, but those that have partners, they need to love themselves first and then think about having a child.
Yes. And then like those course for 3 days, it's not going to be just pelvic floor exercise. It will be
emotional coaching.
Yes, it's
the whole person.
Yeah, because we have a Robin. She is our psychology degree expert, and last course we did in February. Few ladies who were in the course get a little bit emotional breakdown, because we're working with our body, and our body is the source to keep emotions. And when we start a little bit awakening the body, so emotions were coming up, and that's we invite Robin to be with us, with our team, because so we can do like mentally, physically, emotionally together this beautiful course. And our female confidence, it's so important. And in North of America, sexuality is a taboo conversation still. We so suppressed women to talk about our desire, about our wishes, and just to say what we want and what we don't. And I thought that sexuality is our birthright, that we all got this from the nature. In some it's a little bit higher, in some it's a little bit low, but we all have that. And this 3 days course, it's your pelvic floor, it's your body, it's your health, and sexuality, it's your female confidence. And no matter what issues, codes you have, everyone will live with something new for themselves. It's a priceless knowledge which we never get at school or from our parents. Like one of my students, she's 21 years old, and her mom, she's an OBGYN, beautiful lady, and she did help us to write medical article about the function and the medication or some, so the product we can use for our body. And when my student give a testimony, she say, like, my mom, she's OBGYN, and she teach me about the body, about the anatomy, but she never explained me what to do with those anatomy and this body. And it was so essential and honest from her part that it's such important education. And just to come back to device, because I always feel like a little emotional when I'm going to this emotional part, that the device, the difference from the market and the Uni-X, as I say one more time, ladies, it's always beautiful. You just need to know the key, how to use it, because you can get a harm instead of to help yourself. Yeah, because Kegel, it's what? It's clench, unclench, clench, unclench. But think, and if you have a spasm in your pelvic floor muscles, you have a tense pelvic floor muscles, you have vaginismus, you even cannot insert finger inside of your vaginal canal, and then you read some information on internet of Kegel, and they do Kegel, Kegel, Kegel. So what's happening? You create more tense and more pain and more spasm.
And maybe more scar tissue there too, if you've already got scar tissue there from having a lot of bursts. And that was the point with the egg, is just the density of a stone versus something that is inflatable and deflatable. So we have a question about the pump. Can they get this on? Is this on the Doc of Detox? Can we
yes, I think Daryl, soon it will be in the store.
Glow. She said, where do we purchase the fusion pump? So is this the pump that she's
referring to? This one I got in the pharmacy. This is the biggest one I got it, but I know you can get a bigger one. And I spoke with Daryl yesterday. He said that they're going to have them very soon because intravaginal infusion has become a bestseller.
Absolutely. And then you think about the CBD capsules, because don't they sell like an applicator for that as well on the internet?
Do you know about them? So maybe you can tell us a little bit. So we have them just right here, because I didn't study yet about the CBD capsules.
Well, we can talk about that next time. We're really just trying to stay on point with that. But what I wanted to share, a couple of the ladies had some, like the endometriosis, let's see, the fistulas, things like that. And we always go back to the large intestine when we're talking about these things, because any pelvic floor issue is going to be from like losing the gut-brain connection, and that connection is the large intestine. And what I found with Daryl's products was the humic and fulvic. They really come together to heal the gut, the large intestine, because what happens is small particles are leaking into the pelvic bowl there, and that's causing all these cysts and fistulas, you know, all of these things that we're talking about here, even with the endometriosis, and even like a cervical cancer or anything, is just the leaky gut. And it's all based on your diet, and it's based on, you know, just what you've been raised eating, like as a child. And when your gut leaks, those are toxins, and all it does, it poisons your blood, it poisons your lymphatic system. So any ailment, basically anything that you can think of, it all starts in the large intestine. And if we can start there, then, you know, it takes, like I said, about 9 months to even heal that, and then you can start seeing the benefits. But you really will see the benefits like within days of just your complexion and just your diet. You lose weight instantly, because your body starts actually absorbing nutrients that you know, your body's not accustomed to nutrients, because so many of our foods are just toxic. So
yes, because we are so inflamed and so toxic that anything we get, even organic, it just doesn't stay in our body. And to come back to Uni-X, as I say, everything is good, and Uni-X, some of the crystals, like those crystals.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because in a couple of weeks we will have a Uni-X from the
Doc of Detox.
Yes, and then it will be another teaching. It's everything is good, just you need to know how to use it, and then you will be master of your pelvic floor, And
Well, see, that's what I would start with your device, and then
Yes.
you could build up to that. There always has to be a beginning. You know, you can't just go in the gym and start lifting 200 pounds.
No,
I mean,
you
know,
can't.
you've got to work up to it. So that's what we're going for. We're going for a perfect frequency, which is in the stones that Daryl carries. So Nadia was so excited to talk about creating something of her own that would be beneficial
For
as
women.
to build the frequency up naturally in the pelvic floor. So.
But again, where is my device? Oh, I had it already. I just will take it out again. This is so essential because it has no harm and it's easy to use. And most important, it's created resistance for your muscles, because today you go to the market and we with Irina, we try maybe like 50 devices because we want to see what is in the market. They're all small or short or not comfortable to insert, all of them, they so firm you cannot squeeze. It's like you have a piece of metal inside of you covered with some probably latex or silicone, and it's not easy to use. But again, after you learn how to do it, you can use wherever you like, or you have it in your home. But
it's like weight training. You're just going to build up, and it's just going to get better and better. So
yes, and to come back to our beautiful infusions, it will help you with UTI, with bacteria, with dryness,
vaginitis,
with the women who has a hysterectomy, you know, that's because they created a lot of scar tissues, and of course, as a hysterectomy take part or the full uterus, we don't have hormones anymore, so it's create so much painful symptoms over there and dryness. So this will be nutrition for you.
Like a balance. Everything is a balance. So this would help balance your flora out and give you that perfect bacterial, because we have good bacteria, bad bacteria, you know, so this is going to just feed your healthy bacteria and eliminate any negative or bad bacteria that you would not want in that vaginal canal. So it can keep you healthier.
Yeah, I'm repeating again, it will help you with vaginal atrophy, and it will create you beautiful intercourse, because you're not going to have those unpleasant symptoms, dryness, burning, itching. You get your life back. And what else I was like thinking to say, like about all those symptoms. Yeah, incontinence. Oh, Serena, she said that one lady, she has incontinence, and after using infusion for a couple of weeks, her incontinence disappears. So she has a little, not a heavy one. So our course is starting tomorrow, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So for everyone who is in Ixtapa, around here in Mexico, you're welcome. We will be happy to see you. We will be back here with Irina for May 6, 7, and 8. We're going to teach only on Zoom, because in the beginning we were planning to do Zoom and person, but in the end we decided, so we want to give the whole our attention to the ladies who's in the room, and then all our attention to the camera, to the Zoom, who will be on the other side of TV. And then we probably will come more often here to Ixtapa to create the private and personal classes, and of course.
And how much are the courses?
So this time we are doing for the practitioners, for master practitioners, and for the people who is in Ixtapa, it's $800 USA, and the Zoom and after it will be $1,495. Including the device, and Dr. Darrell, he gives so much the bonuses. You can check the program on the Doc of Detox, where the whole bonuses. But one of the beautiful bonus he gives, it's consultation with one of the master practitioners, free, which costs $150, and then you will have a follow-up for life from all of us. This is one of the bonuses, but we have a lot of them. And from us, from our part, you will have all PDF written, you will have a video of intimate massage, you will have a recorded meditation, you will have a whole package together with device, and of course recording them.
We've got it pulled up.
Oh, it's right here. So it's like the bonuses. Oh, so like I will go very quickly through the bonuses. So you will have a Braveheart Masterclass free, which value of $900. A to Z Wellness Masterclass free, again $900 value. Perfect Day consultation free, $150 value. Perfect Day online book, 300 and plus pages. Darrell Wolfe, he put 40 years of his knowledge and experience in this book. Just reading by this book, you become a master practitioner.
It's true.
Yeah, this is the whole his experience and his techniques and his life. He put it in this book. Unfilmed lifetime phone. Yes, I say already that you will have a life support and from your Perfect Day coach. And we will be behind you. You become our friends, you know. You will be one of the female circle, because it will be such a beautiful energy. And please come right to us. We're here for you. Thank you so much, Holly. Thank you so much for your beautiful assistance and your knowledge. She is a master practitioner, and she has a beautiful spas in Alabama where she works with Dr. Darrell Wolfe, and she has, like, you can tell, like 2 seconds what you have over there.
Oh, I own a beautiful spa in Coleman, Alabama. It's called Restore Holistic Health Spa, and you're welcome to try out our salt room and, of course, all the beautiful Doc of Detox products. And we have massage therapists and estheticians that are ready to help you. And it's a beautiful spa, and we look forward to adding some courses with Nadia and Irina there in Coleman for all of my beautiful friends, and maybe having some Wolfe non-surgical go on there. So we're going to expand, and we're going to be in different places, but right now I'll tell you there's no better place to be than Ixtapa, Mexico. So thanks for joining us today, and we appreciate Darrell for giving us this time, you know, to talk to our ladies. And I'm going to tell you, there's nobody more generous than Darrell Wolfe.
Yes.
And we appreciate him.
It's to be honored to be on his platform and to study and to learn from him.
Absolutely. So y'all have a beautiful day, Bravehearts.
Thank you.
Adios.
Thank you.